This is Close Combat Last Stand Arnhem. You're watching episode 4 of the Allied campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. 502nd Parachute Infantry Regiment has landed at St. Odenrode. We are at 1500 on September 17th. We have another bridge battle coming up, and we'll see if this one goes a little bit better than Son. We have to push for these things and maybe take a few casualties to make sure that we get them secured. Let's welcome in Frasier Company. I'm not sure if we've ever done Frasier before, but we're going to do it now. So I've kept the lineup pretty similar to what I did at Son. I did add 2 rifle MG teams to each 1st and 2nd platoon. And then in support, I've got 2 81mm mortars, as well as a 30mm machine gun. I feel like this gives me a decent amount of infantry to maneuver around and also reach out and touch them with the mortars if I need to. As for the enemy, actually probably worse than last time. They have 2 airsots, 2 MG34s, and then instead of having any 88s, they've just got 2 2cm. Now, the 2cm are actually higher rate of fire and probably more deadly to my infantry than the 88s. But they don't have any grenadier this time. I think this is actually a decent fight, but I definitely could get shredded by the 2cm. It's going to be another tight start. On the west end, I have 1st platoon hiding in the buildings. They are going to try and push up, and they are supported with Gil Chesterton manning the machine gun. Marty and BB didn't quite fit in the buildings closer, so they are just across the street to the south. I have the mortars backing all these guys up, and they are kind of out of the way, but not fully safe. As you move to the east, I have the rest of 2nd platoon. They have no cover whatsoever. I want to move them to the east and try and get into these buildings over here, but there's a ton of open terrain between here and there, so we'll see if I can do this safely. Let's go ahead and pop this one off. All right, kind of thought we'd get shot at. All right, let's go ahead and move up, move Eddie up. Gil is covering. I think Niles and Noel go ahead and take these buildings. There's our map. Got to watch for anybody to show up on there. I could move over here and secure this road to Son, so we're going to try that. I don't know that it's fully clear, but we'll start. Once we get across these hedges, we'll have a better idea. All right, Maris, move up there. And let's actually do the same thing with Kenny and take that 2-story. What is this? Cemetery in the middle. Lots of cover in these buildings. Where's the bridge? All the way in the rear. Now, William pointed out this one has a 10-minute countdown, so I am nowhere near on track right now. Contact close. But there we go, we got a hit. We can make that run if we keep them pinned on the west and we run east, we might be able to do it. So if we came here and ran up the bank, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's better or not, to be honest. So we can try that. It kind of puts us right back into the buildings where they are. All right, let's get in there. We're going to run and get these guys on the front. Get up there. Get up there. More hits with the mortars. There we go, another hit. What, is there one more there, or did we get them all? There we go, we actually got them all. Last guy. So first airsoft's down. That buys us a little bit of time for our infantry to advance to the front. I'm going to ask these guys to run as well because we are short for time. Bulldog, get there. Lilith, full sprint over here. I don't want to sprint into their flax, and they're probably more over here. But there are some places with good lines of fire, so they could be on the east just as good. So I got to watch out for that. Let's just keep moving up one section at a time. Let's take that building. We'll get Eddie in there as well. And then BB, go hold right there. Marty can come over here. And I think Gil needs to move up to be able to see up this road a little bit. And what's going on the east? Still just moving. All right, these guys are going to get tired, but we got to keep them moving. Let's try and take that church. Take this farmhouse. And let's go up to the cemetery. Roz and Bulldog. Maybe right there. How are we doing on the east? All right, Lilith is starting to get winded. Let's keep them moving north. We are 4 minutes in. I don't know how long these mortars take to set up. I want to move them up, and maybe I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to try and get them moved up 100 meters or so. And if I do regret this, then I just won't do that in the future. Let's go ahead and take the flag and keep moving. Niles is going to go. Daphne's going to go. Eddie's still working. Let's send BB here because by the time they get there, we should be taking Eddie and moving out. Flag captured. Frasier has fallen behind. We'll send Frasier right there. Keep everybody moving. Let's keep going. Almost to the cemetery. Let's take this 3-story. Contact far. Gun pit. There's one of our flaks. It's 600 meters out. I don't know if that will be a problem, but we're going to find out. And we'll also find out, I guess, how long it's going to take them to set up. This is going to be a little bit of an issue trying to get to the bridge because the flak is right where I'm going to run. So I might have to keep using my guys moving through the buildings to take the bridge. That was not part of the plan. Let's go right up there. Eddie, keep moving. Everybody's going to be tired. Marty, move up. And same with Gil Chesterton. Not a lot of great spots for Gil. We'll try and just get up there. Still waiting on mortars, by the way. They are setting up. Let's see how it looks. All right. Lilith is going to run into trouble if they just keep moving north. Mortar's going out. We got a hit. We'll give Lilith a moment to catch their breath while we pound on this. That was a horrible shot. Can't see. Contact far. Other gun. Engage there. And let's see. Let's actually take one mortar over here. I don't know if Daphne can support this fight without getting shredded. Let's get Niles up there to help his wife. And we'll go ahead and move up as well with Noel and try and get shots from the side because it can only target one direction. Try and get there. Where are we? We are 7.5 minutes in. We are not looking great. We did get damage. Gun crew, that is complete. What do we got? Just the gun crew? All right, let's just keep pounding that spot for now. Eddie, move. Maris, go. Daphne, go. We have the gun crew somewhere in this building, so I'm going to have to send Niles in there to clear it, along with Noel. We are still watching for an MG34 somewhere, so I'm going to run into that sooner than later. Let's get these guys moving up. We are running out of time with 2 minutes to go. Who had no clear path? Were you guys not happy about trying to go to the water? Come on. I think we just full send for the buildings. All right. Where's this guy? There's a guy somewhere in between us. Is he in this building? Yep, it's shooting. Engage there. Mortars. I need you guys to keep shooting. MG34 possibly. Eddie. Eddie can't help. We are running out of time. I need them to just capture the flag. Maris has mediocre line of sight. Engage. All right. Get across. Get across. Maris is low on ammo. Why are they... I don't really know that I believe that. Their ammo doesn't seem low at all. Oh, we're getting shredded. Wow. We got shredded there. Okay, we're getting hits. We're getting hits. We got the bridge. Get across. And let's move across. Bulldog has no range. That makes sense because Bulldog is having a bad day. See if we can get them. Oh, nope, 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 nope. They're still there. I thought that was clear. We are down to our last mortar rounds. Can we spend them? No hits. Mortars are empty. I don't know if the mortars can make this journey, but we're going for it. And Daphne, try and deal with this crew that's up there. Maris, you're being shot at by these guys, but for some reason we can't locate them. Let's put some rounds in their roof. Guys surrendered. Not really, he's fleeing, but try and kill the gun crew. Can we get across there? If Eddie gets over here, they could have some shots across the building. Daphne... I want to rush Daphne, but maybe I wait for just a moment. I've got support coming, and then we can push into that building hardcore. Eddie is actually taking a lot of casualties. And Maris is not engaging. Keep shooting at that building. We're moving. Whatever is over here. Let's get all these guys moving up. Keep going. This could be close to like their last element. Alright. Daphne, just get in the door. Niles, follow in. Noel, I'd like you there. Eddie, I'd like you there. Maris is doing Maris things. Gil could put some rounds downrange. Right there. Go ahead and set up, Gil. I don't know how long it'll take to set up a 30 cal. There we go. Engage. Daphne's throwing grenades. Come on. Niles is coming in. Let's get Niles right in there. Maris did not take this flag. We're going to go run for it just to be safe, try and get as much stuff secured. Actually, we have somebody closer. I didn't realize that. Frasier can do it. Maris can push across the bridge. And we're just going to keep moving up. They are down to this one flag in the northwest and one flag over here on the east. And I'm not sure if they really have a lot left. It's got to be just that one ersatz, right? I think that's all that they should have remaining. Or maybe they still have one MG34. Contact, right here, other side of this building. Where is it? Right there. Like, never mind. Not even on the other side of the building, like right next door to it. Perfect. So, battle ended because the Axis force was routed. We gained control of the area. They were unable to retreat, and they were forced to disband. We have 100% morale to their 32. It looks amazing. That is a solid win. I hope you guys liked that fight, because I sure did. It felt real good. We killed 4, wounded 11, took 2 prisoners, and captured 2 guns. They killed 4, wounded 6, and we had no guns. Up first, we got Frasier with 1 kill. Niles with no kills, Marty with no kills, Daphne no kills. Eddie took a lot of casualties out there with that flak shooting at him. Nothing we could really do there. I did draw attention to them and had them open up in the open field, but it definitely didn't look good. And they have 4 kills. Roz no kills. Bulldog wiped out almost. Or, you know, was it Eddie? Bulldog got hit on the south, right? Where did Eddie get hit? Now I'm not even certain which one went where. Both had a really bad day. And then Lilith, no kills. Maris had 4 kills. Kenny had no kills. Noel had no kills. Gil, no kills. BB, no kills. Marta, okay, so now we got 5 kills on the mortar. That's much better. And Simon, again, only 1 kill. So same kind of problem we had with the last mortars. One of them did all the work. The other one just was along for the ride. And for the enemy, first platoon leader we never found. Ersatz was wiped out with 2 kills. And Ersatz wiped out, no kills. MG34 unharmed. Flak, everybody was wiped out. This flak was the busy one. We still actually got everybody, and so that feels real good. But it did get 8 kills, and that's kind of rough. MG34 unharmed. So all we fought was the ersatz, and maybe we shot at the leader, but did not kill them. Either way, still got what we needed to get the win. And that felt pretty solid. So if you liked that fight, go ahead and like the video. Click the subscribe button to support the channel. And you can support me as a content creator by becoming a channel member. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.